Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear.
It's
Why aren't you afraid?
Yeah, it's her
You're
fear
not
of the dark.
Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
I don't believe this. Find the clicker. This is not our real wife. Our real wife is scared of the dark. She's a scaredy cat.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you
Not now,
taken
lady.
pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript.
Something in here?
It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet.
Think
You're
so?
a genius. I'm so proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Come back to bed. We'll talk
I don't
about
think
it
I can go through there.
Come back to bed.
Let's see.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Oh, clicker. Ow. Pick up. Oh. Hello? What is this?
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
So, telephone pole. Thermos. Coffee from his bird? What is this? Barrel? Phone? What is going on right now? Okay, very cool. Telephone pole, a crate. A shopping cart. Another bird. A path. What is all of this? Wait, we have more.
I'm leaving you.
Oh,
What?
Alice?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice?
What?
No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you
What is
done
going
with my
on?
life?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop.
I don't.
Light back on.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Nothing like that had ever happened.
Wait, this bridge won't. Oh. Okay. Driver's aisle bird. You know what? I'm done with that.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy.
Bird-like
I will
cabin.
help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
I'm not sure why some of these won't.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out.
Stop!
I don't know if I need to do that.
Depths your cave then.
I'm just gonna go back to the cabin. Open it up.
With darkness.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
PC version. Okay. um. I don't know if this is copyrighted music, but I'm just gonna mute it. Yeah, in case it is, I'll just dial it back. So that was Alan Wake. Oh yeah, it's David Bowie. I'm gonna Yep, I'm muting that. Okay. Um. So that was Alan Wake. That's the game. I'm still very confused, to be honest with you. But as far as the game went, it was pretty darn good. I definitely think that I don't know, I don't hear as much about this game, but when I do, there is a lot of praise for it. It's a great game. I definitely liked the gameplay. It was pretty streamlined. I liked the enemies were pretty unique. It was like exaggerated versions of, or evil versions of, different people's, like hunters, fishers, police officers. And the dialogue because of that was pretty funny. It was goofy at times, and I kind of liked it. The light mechanic was pretty cool. We have to use a light, and instead of just being dark and it being scary, and you use a light to find your way through, it actually serves a purpose. It's actually a tool. You have to burn off the darkness, and then you can shoot the enemies. So that was pretty cool. I liked that. I liked the story. It was definitely one of those thinker type of stories where you really have to pay attention, and you really have to pay attention to what's going on and piece together, different pieces to solve the puzzle. I wonder what we did for our collectibles. I did not find every single manuscript, and to be honest, most of them didn't really add to the story, which I partially like. I don't like it when games throw story in collectibles. There's games that suffer from, there's games that have a great story, but the story lies within documents that you have to find. And if you're not paying attention, or you miss stuff because you're just playing through the game casually and you miss documents, you miss story, and that's not really fair. But this game, thankfully, most of the documents weren't really story heavy. They didn't really explain anything about the story per se. They just kind of, little bits of information here and there, but nothing that you have to piece together. Heck, even the order that you find them in, it's not in order. So, I don't even think the way that they show them under your list of manuscripts, it's in order. So, they don't really matter all that much, but it was kind of fun collecting them. I tried to find, I don't know how many coffee thermoses we found. The last I checked, when we were like, I think by the end of chapter or episode 4, maybe around there, we had about 30 some, and there's 100 total. I have no idea how there's 100 total. I did my absolute best to like explore most areas, and I don't know how there's 100. Unless if you play, I think I play like on the most casual difficulty, just to finish the game and just to enjoy the story. So maybe on hard difficulty or nightmare, there's different coffee thermoses sprinkled around. We didn't find any of the Night Springs video games, which kind of sucked. We found one in a patient's room when we were in that one creative hospital of sorts, but we couldn't collect it, so I'm not sure how you find those. I don't know. But there are quite a few collectibles you could find, which was cool. But yeah, all in all, I liked it. It's a really great game. I don't think it gets enough recognition. Like I said, it's not one of those games you see a lot, but whenever you hear people talk about it, it's usually good things, and that's fair, 'cause it's a great game. I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got the time to play through it. So yeah, let me see. Is this still? Yeah, I'm gonna drop that down. Alan Wake specials game testing. Okay, I'm gonna skip all this. And I want to see extras, statistics. Radio shows found. So we found 10 out. Wait. Is that right? 10 out of 11 radio shows? Again, same thing with like the radios. I tried to listen to every radio. Maybe. Oh, you know what one I think I missed? Quote unquote. There was one. It was towards the later half of the game. It was in this stream. I played the radio, but then I died, and I didn't replay the radio because it was playing music. I didn't think it was all that important. I bet that's the radio show. I don't think it's saved because technically I died before I reached the checkpoint. So technically I played all the radio shows. Technically I played all the radio shows. TV shows, I missed 2. I'm not sure how. I don't know what the signs are. Signs? Yeah, same thing with these. I didn't find any alarm clocks. Cardboard standees. Maybe this is on harder difficulties. There's extra things. I didn't see any of these. Weird. I want to see. We killed 813 birds. We used 286 batteries. Yeah, we found 75 out of 106 manuscript pages, which isn't bad. I don't know if that takes into account the ones that are only available on Nightmare. I'm not too sure. That's not bad. We found little over half of the coffee thermoses. There might be some. There must be some on harder difficulties, because I checked. There's no way that I missed 40 plus coffee thermoses. Like, I looked. I mean, I guess maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like I looked everywhere. Can pyramids knocked over? You know, I was going to mention that. There were a bunch of can pyramids, like, you know, cans stacked up everywhere. I wanted to try shooting them, but I didn't want to waste ammo. I should have knocked them over. I seen them everywhere. And after enough times, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if you can knock these over for an achievement or a statistic. And you can. Oh, I should have done that. Chests found. Wow, we found only 8 out of 30. Interesting. Kills with revolver 220. We only killed 4 enemies with the vehicle? Huh. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know where the video games are. Either way, that was Alan Wake. I really, really enjoyed it. It's actually a great game. Yeah, top-notch game. And I had a blast. Very much enjoyed it. Very good game.